What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to the beach. I'm Garrett with Game of the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because we're going to be showing off a little bit more of my new favorite deck, which is the Inquisitor Clock of Power deck. It's not full powered because we don't have Zeus in our deck. That's how the deck is typically ran. So we're going to be rocking it with Gadget, but there was a couple of games where we went up against max units. And I really wanted to show it off to you guys because if I have awesome games like that off screen rather than playing them in game, I want to make sure that I can show them to you guys with the new battle reaction, battle results, whatever the heck, and then we can talk about what is going on. So without further ado, let's jump into the first game of the morning and show off the true power of this deck. We are underway into this game. Guys, you can see it right here. We're going up against a Max Minotaur. Max Inquis versus Max Minotaur. You absolutely love to see it. He's also got the third talent on his Witch, and he's got Shaman. I mean, I guess he hasn't leveled up his Shaman at all. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't have talents or anything like that. But that third talent Witch, we're going to talk a little bit about it because it's going to be really nice to be able to talk about it as well as not having to play, so we can get a little bit more in depth about what these talents are, because I feel like it's pretty rare that I go up against a max talent Minotaur, but also a rank 3 talented Witch. I really don't see that all that often. Have a little bit of coffee, and let's check out these talents here. We're going to talk about the Witch first. So, Cruel Joke, so you already know he's using the toxic ones, right? Which releases one additional curse. Yep, we know that. Polymorph, a witch with 3 merge rank and above will transform into a random unit every 45 seconds, activating her merge effect. I don't know if we're going to be able to see that. That would be pretty cool to witness, but we'll have to check back and see if we find that throughout the game. The last one, fellas, Circle of Curses. So that's what you can see on my board. You can't see it right this very second. Let's wait. There it is. Okay. At the start of the combat, the Witch creates a cursed circle on one tile of the opponent's field in PvP. The units located within the circle receive a 100% healing effect in PvP and 50% damage increase in co-op and Clan Torment attack. So that's absolutely wild. It's really, really important, especially if I'm rocking my one Inquis deck, and we get that one Inquisitor on that tile, on the curse tile. What can you even do? Like, there's nothing you can do unless you just get the Inquisitor on another tile. Obviously, that's the only thing you can do. But if it stays there, 100% healing, blasphemous. We're going up against the most toxic deck maybe in the game right now. And notice how we're going to play it, okay? We've only got a rank 2 Inquisitor. We're going to try our best. You can see right away when that Inquis went down on the square, on the circle actually, it got the Witch's curse. That's how that works, right? So we're going to try our best to keep it at 1 Inquisitor. That's what we would do normally, but we also want to make sure that we're very well aware of how many we have on our board when he's sending his Witches, because if he hits my Max Inquisitor, the 1 Inquisitor on a square that's doing damage, and I have other Inquises on the board, it can get rid of the shield, and if he gets hit again, it'll completely get rid of his shield. It will curse him. It'll actually do the negative effect that the shield would be otherwise blocking. So we've already got our man to 4. We've got a couple of Inquises. They're getting absorbed right now. We're already at 9 stacks. I think that's pretty solid. And at this point, we're really not going to do a whole lot. We got 45 seconds until Bedlam. He's going to keep on shamaning me. If he witches me, I don't care. If he shamans me and I can combine out at this point, I will. But other than that, I'm really not going to do a whole lot. And I'm just going to wait for him to do his thing. And he's continuing to shaman, which I honestly think isn't a great idea. You can see I did a little bit of spam right there just to get rid of that that shaman. It gives you, you have the time to do it. You might as well combine out. But we've got a Dryad there. Not a whole lot I can do. I'm going to combine out once here. Maybe we can get one more Dryad and level up that guy to rank 5. That would be amazing. Put out for a second. But yes, the rank 3 Dryad ended up getting hit by a double shaman and getting ranked down. And you can see my board got all mumbled and jumbled and moved around and all that stuff. But we still have a bunch of Dryads. So the only movements I'm making right now, other than all of this, because I wanted to get my Inquisitor up to 4, is just combining things out when a Shaman hits. But guys, if you are enjoying this video, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like the video, and make sure that you're using code BEACH to help support the channel and the beach. Guys, if you make any in-game purchases, make sure that you're going over to My Games so that you can use the code. It's totally free. If you guys don't buy anything in the game, then don't worry about it. But if you do, use the code. Like I said, it's free. There's a link in the description to the My Games shop, as well as a mini tutorial from me on exactly how to use it. But also talking about the community, guys, if you are a higher tier level player, you're somebody that plays consistently, that pushes trophies, that wants a competitive clan, we are actively recruiting. So if you guys fit that criteria, I'd say, I don't know, maybe between like 2,500, 3,000 or up, around my same trophy range, and you want a new clan, an active clan, and a massive community in Rush Royale, come on by the Discord. Hit me up on my Discord. Hit me up with a DM, and we can try and sort you out and get you in a clan. But okay, let's jump back in. I wanted to talk about Minotaur. Minotaur maxed out is an absolute beautiful thing. Maybe not if you're going up against it, but it's a beautiful thing if you are playing with it. So he's got Berserker Might. I've made a few videos on Minotaur, and I wasn't exactly sure which one I liked better. I think I preferred the one with the Earthquake. This one, when the Minotaur is merged, appears on the field or increases rank. All Minotaurs go into Berserker mode for 15 seconds. In Berserker mode, the damage caused by Earthquake is increased by 50%. So that is the one that I like better. Empire's Fall. When the Minotaur appears on the field, he stuns all the monsters on his path. So that's the one that he's stunning his own monsters rather than stunning my units. He's going full on taking out his units rather than toxic on my side. He's already got Shaman and Witch. I mean, how much more toxic can you be? Crack. The Earthquake damage levels a crack effect on the monsters, which increases the damage inflicted by the Earthquake for each of these effects by 5%. Maximum damage cannot exceed 300%. And the last one, Critical Fury. We're going up against Virus. Doesn't matter at all. The Minotaur's critical damage chance is increased for each Minotaur on the field by 0.4%. Additionally, increased critical chance in Berserker mode. So pretty cool right there. You can see right now I'm really just trying to hang out and build mana. I want to keep as few monsters on my board or units on my board as possible, especially because he had a Shaman sitting there waiting, but he waited out a little bit longer than I did because I knew I needed to get a Knight statue. I can only hang out, or hold out, I should say, for so long without a Knight statue. We finally got one. We're going to level it up to rank 2, which is pretty solid. And then I'm pretty much only going to rank out units as the Shamans come down. That's the best possible way to do that. He's going to hit one of my Knight statues right there. I'm not too worried about it because he already... Look at that. I'm going to level up that... I'm not going to level him up. Never mind. I already had a higher ranking Knight statue, so I wasn't as worried about the other Knight statue. But let's keep it going here. Okay, we've got 2 Knight statues. One of them is rank 1, so that means that he's at risk. Because if he does get hit by a Shaman, all of a sudden I've only got the 1 Knight statue. And it's a very significant difference between the 1 Knight statue or the 2 Knight statues when you are playing this deck. But we're going up against Bedlam. I don't even know if we'll be able to take this out. With the hammer is definitely going to help out. You can see right there, I ended up copying a rank 1 Knight statue just so we had the right amount. And that did the trick in order for us to get away from Bedlam. And Bedlam, you might think it wouldn't have done a whole lot. It wouldn't have changed my Inquis, I don't think. I think it was shielded. But it would have changed my Knight statues. And I don't have a ton of mana to where I would have been able to get back to, A, the right amount of Knight statues, and B, a Knight statue on my Inquisitor. So it would have been pretty much useless. 35 seconds here. This is a heck of a game here, fellas. I forgot how long this game was. I think we might only be able to do one. I mean, this is the main game I wanted to show you. I might have thrown another game in there beforehand, but this is the game I wanted to show off to you guys because it's just, his deck is crazy. His deck is toxic. Max Minotaur, oh baby, and And I'm playing that Clock of Power Inquis deck and trying to get better at it because it's so cool. I understand that without Zeus, it's never going to be at full power, so maybe it's not totally worth it. Maybe it would be more worthwhile if I ran something else, maybe Mari, maybe Trickster or something, but either way, I'm okay with it. Assassin right there, look at that. Assassin would have hit my only Inquis. If I had another Inquis on my board and my shield was down, we could have straight up just lost right there. But he's having a whole heck of a lot of trouble taking all this stuff out. He is going to be able to take out King Pudding. He's got his Minotaurs doing work. We took that out. We ended up taking out his Mari. I don't even know what level his Mari was at. But he might even take a hit, right? Oh, he took a hit. And there is a victory. Guys, 3,500 crit, a level 11 Mari. You can see right there he's got all legendary equipment, including the specific equipment to make Mari even better. Really, really cool right there. 3,500 crit, fellas. Absolutely wild. Level 13, which max level Minotaur. I don't think this is an even matchup, right? I mean, it's max Inquis versus max Minotaur. What do you think? Should I have lost that? Should I have won that? Is he just going too far toxic? Because the more toxic the deck doesn't necessarily mean the better the deck is, right? There's a difference right there. But that's really, really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that game right there. And if you did, let me know in the comments that you guys want to see some more of the high-level gameplay, because that's typically what it's going to be. It's great if it works out to where I'm playing a game or playing a deck and I end up going up against a high-level opponent and we can hash it out while I'm live. That's awesome. But if I'm playing a game while I'm making my coffee, doing my laundry, taking the dog for a walk, whatever, and I end up playing against that high-level opponent, I can absolutely share them with you. It's just going to be me voicing it over rather than being in the moment. So if you guys enjoyed that, let me know in the comments. But fellas, that is going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.